Toronto's Tykes delivered a veteran response to a late-season losing streak, going 6-2 over the season's final week to secure a postseason berth. Then the Blue Jays made big moves in the offseason, highlighted by the signing of George Springer. With Springer, Toronto boasts one of baseball's most explosive offenses. Last season, Toronto sat pretty clearly in the middle of the division. This year, the Jays are hoping they've closed the gap and can make a serious run at the Rays and Yankees for the top spot in the American League East.
The Toronto Blue Jays are kicking off their 2021 campaign on the road, visiting the New York Yankees on opening day. The Jays added key pieces in the offseason with the hopes, of course, of joining the AL's elite squads. Heidi Watney has more.
Well, Matt, if they're going to get it done, they have to do it in hostile territory. Earlier, I got a chance to ask a few of the players what it's like to open a regular season on the road.
The future is now for Charlie Montoyo's Blue Jays squad. Toronto added former World Series MVP George Springer and infielder Marcus Semien to an already strong lineup with promising young players like Vladimir Guerrero Jr., Kevin Biggio, and Bo Bichette. But the key questions are on the hill, where Robbie Ray brings top strikeout stuff to a rotation fronted by Hyun-Jin Ryu. The Jays allowed 5.2 runs per game last year. That's fifth worst in baseball. Significant improvement on the mound could mean a big breakthrough year north of the border.
Thank you, Heidi. Let's go get it. Opening day baseball is next. Welcome to those of you just joining us. We're in the sixth inning, nobody out.
The catcher.
And now in the box, Danny Jansen. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. Well, Yankee Stadium, of course, features a number of nods to the great history of the organization and its legendary players. But apparently, when you hit 52 home runs as a rookie, you rightfully get your own cheering section built in your name.
What a magical year 2017 was for Aaron Judge. The slow. Logan, all rise, fit him perfectly. What's really cool about it was the Yankees weren't even sure he was going to make the team coming out of spring training. He emerged into the scene.
And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow.
Bo Bichette.
And now here is Bo Bichette. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First pitch on the way. High in the air down the right field line. Judge is under it, and that ends the inning. Blue Jays go down. Giancarlo Stanton now 0 for 2 for him to this point.
Leading off for the Yankees.
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out.
Giancarlo.
The windup and the 0-1. And he gets him to swing. Control 0-2. And he looks at a cold strike 3 as the cut fastball's in there, and that's out number 1. Here's big Aaron Judge. His past history with Hyun-Jin Ryu. He's gone 3 for 6. He also has 1 home run.
Get the chainsaw out today, boys. If he's going to throw back-to-back cutters like that, we are going to have some guys getting some wood blown up in their hands.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Goes down and gets it as this is bounced to short. Throw gets him, 2 down. So stepping in is Luke Voigt. No hits to this point. First offering on its way. Just a tick behind for a strike.
Hey, this guy's got to be pretty proud of what he's done so far. It's never easy to pitch on the road, but to have this kind of outing in a ballpark that is notoriously known as being hitter-friendly. It's been a treat to watch.
Hits this one hard the other way, and that's through for a hit.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Gio Urshela is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. And no trouble for him. So now here is Vladimir Guerrero Jr. His career line against Garrett Cole. He's gone 2 for 8. Fouled away. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. Up with it, Sanchez. He'll throw down to first, 1 away. So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez. Last time through was a base hit. Now the first pitch. Hit in the air toward the gap in right center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Rowdy Tellez the next to bat. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And it's fouled away. Now the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a drive.
Home run. Let's go.
There it goes. Judge looks up. That one is out of here. This game is tied. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. First home run of the campaign for him, as the Blue Jays are even now at 1 run apiece.
368-foot home run.
And some guys just have a knack for the dramatic. He comes up in a big spot and just cranks one out of here to even the score. Not a bad time to hit your first homer of the year, huh?
Stepping in now, Marcus Semien.
Second base.
Bounce it to the left side. LeMahieu's got it. And the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been done as the side is retired. But a run scores in the inning, and that'll have to be good. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Aaron Hicks is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Boy, this is...
Here's a fly ball, well hit. Ranging back is Hernandez. On the warning track, he makes the catch. First pitch on the way. Gleyber Torres comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Big swing and a miss at the changeup. A ball and a strike. 1 run, 6 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game.
That was a big strikeout there, guys. The best pitchers have the ability to strike guys out when they really need to. And that second out was really important at this point of the game. Could be something we look back on later when the game's over.
In now, Gary Sanchez. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And it's 0-2 to Sanchez. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Simeon's got it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. Still tied 1 apiece. Stepping in for the Jays, Lourdes Gurriel. He'll lead things off against Garrett Cole. First pitch coming, here it is. High in the air out to center field. Hicks is under it. One down.
1 out.
Up next, Kevin Biggio. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Left fielder is on the move. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Up next is Danny Jansen. Flew out last time up. Just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. 1 run on 3 hits and no errors in the game for Toronto. Fouled off. The windup and the 0-2. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Blue Jays. Score remains deadlocked at 1. Bottom of the inning now, and digging in is the outfielder, Clint Frazier. Lifted in the air to shallow center field. Springer coming on. He makes the play. A fine running catch to get the first out of the inning. And that sends DJ LeMahieu into the box. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Now at the plate is Giancarlo Stanton, who went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Slapped hard the opposite way into the slide, and he comes up with a great catch to end the inning. A fine sliding catch here will take us to break. Dan Dero and I are back at Yankee Stadium in just a moment. Darren O'Day will be on the mound to start the 9th inning, and his job will be keeping the ball game tied until the bottom half. Set to start the 9th in this one, and former World Series MVP George Springer bats next.
The center fielder, number 4, George.
First delivery to him, and we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
And he misses with it, 1-1. Scorched to third. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And a good try to recover that time, but he'll beat it out as he's aboard to kick off the inning.
I know he didn't smoke that one from the offensive standpoint, but you know what? A knock's a knock, especially to lead off an inning. Game tied, and it's getting late. That could prove to be pivotal.
Let's go.
Ready now is Bo Bichette. Go ahead run at first. Nobody out. Here's the first pitch. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front. And it looks like the Yankees will have a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. Now a ball lined to the left side. This will get foul for strike 2. Now the 0-2 pitch. And they do have him scoring with 2 strikes as he gets this one down. Throw's going to go on to first, so a perfect sacrifice there as now the go-ahead run moves into scoring position here. Next up, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
Judge is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down. Now to bat, Teoscar Hernandez. He flew out in his last AB.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Comes set. The 0-1.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Well, tried to throw a high fastball right by him there. Didn't work, but now we'll see if that sets up some different options. Wouldn't be surprised to see a good slider down and away right here.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Well, he kind of got caught chasing the first 2 pitches out of the strike zone. But I think he's caught onto their game a little bit right now. 2 tough pitches that he took with 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will... On its way is pitch number 75. Aaron Judge is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. And he fouls this one off. High in the air out to center field. On the move is Springer. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Now batting.
And now Luke Voigt singled in his last at bat. First pitch is a cutter looked at. 0-1.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
Fouled away.
He got a mistake right there, but missed it. Can't foul that pitch off in a big spot. 0-2 count. Heater caught too much of the zone.
Oh, and he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game. First pitch of the AB on its way. The 0-1 pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Hernandez is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Now to the plate, here is Rowdy Tellez. He rounded the bases on a home run back in the 7th. Here's the first pitch. Hit sharply toward the right side. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning. And the go-ahead run will move up to third and wisely hold there with nobody out.
Matty, it's hard to say right here. I got to believe they dove into the scouting reports on every outfield arm. He did not take an aggressive pass coming around third base bag right there. So I just think the third base coach had to hold him.
Hit down the third base line. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Runners at the corners here. Nobody out. In the dirt and block behind the plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Double-barreled action in the Yankee bullpen now. A lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. Now the 0-2 pitch. Pitch inside the throw. Offline throw, but they still got him. Good job of getting the tag down there.
Well, I think they set the runner there to set themselves up for a big inning, but it didn't quite work out that way. They've still got a good chance to bring at least 1 run home, but we'll see if it could have been more.
Now the 1-2 pitch. Pitch is a ball. Thought better of it, but now he's tagged out trying to get back to third. The 2-2.
Pretty easy pitch to lay off there, 2-2. Not even close to being in the strike zone. He made it easy for the hitter in that one.
He's set. The 3-2. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up.
3-2 count. Let's go.
Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. Judge is under it. He handles it easily, and the inning is over. Chance to walk it off, and now here is Aaron Hicks. The winning run stands at second base. No balls and a strike to count. Now a swing here and a little looper, and I don't think anyone's going to get there. That one's going to fall. Throw will come into the infield, and the winning run will stop 90 feet away from home with nobody out. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. So now the Jays manager will make his way out toward the mound. That will be the last we see in this one of Hyun-Jin Ryu. So as he departs in a tie ball game, he'll remain responsible for those runners at the corners as he hopes the bullpen can work out of the jam. Jordan Romano comes on now, and he's just hoping to keep this thing tied. No save opportunity here. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. Now a fastball runs inside and drills him. Oh, that's gotta hurt.
The pitcher is acting innocent, but I saw it in real time, and my first thought was he did that on purpose. These pitchers can paint the black inside and out, make the ball move up and down. So a lot of times when you see a guy get hit in that spot, there was some kind of message behind it. We'll see what that leads to the rest of this game.
Gary Sanchez is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind. 0-1. Possible winning run 90 feet away with nobody out. And they'll turn to the slider here, and it just misses. 2-1 now. Swing and a fly ball, and that should be deep enough to end it. The catch is made. Here comes the winning run from third. And they're going to walk off as winners. They've taken it here in extra innings.
Well, we emphasized earlier in the telecast what a lift it can be to win on opening day, but what do you really think this means, D-Row?
Well, for the winner, it's a huge confidence boost, Dan, no doubt. But for the loser, hey, it's just one game. You shake it off, remind yourself you're at the beginning of a long season, and you come out ready to play next time.
You gotta go to court, You got service subpoena for child support, That was that nerve, You ain't even get a chance to say a word, I know I ain't tripping. Don't your brother got the nerves, You ready to bust somebody, You ain't scared, You know how to play it, I know you ain't gonna let somebody come and punk you, Stand in front you, Straight up run you, You know who got that fight, You know how to use a triple beam, It ain't hard as it seems, You keep your body clean, You got a lot of your jeans, Some of your body You don't really want to mess with them clowns, You come up with them clowns, You stuck with them clowns, You a big chaser, you got your block on fire, remain in the G. Until the moment you expire, you know what it is. Remain nothing out of something, you handle your biz. You don't be crying, it is something, you a big chaser. You got your block on fire, remain in the G. Until the moment you expire, you know what it is. Remain nothing out of something, you handle your biz. You don't be crying, it is something. You can't do nothing but love fresh, You won't know what we gonna do next, You bought our tickets to check, You wearing the vest, You trying to protect your chest, You been 70 on your bins, It ain't sure that's for your friends, You won't stop these heads from playing with you, You won't run the block, You won't be the last one with rocks, You keep it, You count the money at the end of the night, You on a 3-day flight, You full of that, You ducking them people, You the one face was on news last night, You the one the dudes out their shoes last night, You don't come in the project when it's dark, You claim you're a thug and you ain't got no heart, You came in the Norway on New Year's Eve, You got stuck in there and you couldn't leave, It was hard for you to breathe, You a big chaser, you got the block on fire, you remain in the G. Until the moment you expire, you know what it is. You make nothing out of something, you handle your biz. And don't be crying, it is something, you a big chaser. You got your block on fire, you remain in the G. Until the moment you expire, you know what it is. You make nothing out of something, you handle your biz. And don't be crying, it is something. You got a trespass, You got on the hard, When you was looking at them, you don't know when to quit, That's you with that shot call and click, That's you with that ball and click, That's you that's taking them hits, Your girl don't know when to shut up her mouth, You gon' put up her feet out, You done switch from Nikes to Reeboks, You twinkle your goals every time you leave your house, Don't make them take
Heidi, put this one into context for us.
Having dropped their season opener yesterday, this team is hungry to record their first win and set up a series-deciding game tomorrow. Of course, the guys in the other dugout would love to spoil those plans and start off 2-0. Matt, we are headed for an exciting finish today between two competitors trying to get their young seasons off to a strong start.
Thank you, Heidi. So now to the plate, Aaron Judge. He's got 2 hits in 4 at-bats. First delivery to him. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. Shot towards second. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Hey, nice piece of hitting right there to put the winning run on base. I know there's 1 out in the inning. They got 1 more to play with that they could potentially be productive with. But this guy's looking to end this right now and put something in a gap.
At the plate now, Luke Voigt, as he'll get out ahead of a changeup and swing through it for strike 1. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. Possible winning run on first, 1 man away. And a swing and a miss there on a late breaking slider as he set down on strikes for the 2nd time this afternoon.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute.
Oh, it takes a nasty hop and he's unable to haul it in. Throw comes in quickly, but the winning run is in scoring position now with 2 away.
Hey, look at this guy compete right there. Nice base hit. Are you kidding me? He had already had the hat trick. He was staring the golden sombrero straight in the face, and he said, no dice.
He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Again, another foul ball. Possible winning runs at second with 2 down, however. Swing and a liner. And that's through into center field. Base hit. And the Yankees are going to walk off as winners.
Hey, D-Roll, they've dropped their 2nd straight to open the season, and that can't feel too good.
Well, you know what, Dan? There's another game tomorrow and another 159 after that. So, you know, they just need to set their sights on getting 1 win and go from there. Hopefully for them, they can get it done tomorrow and hit the reset button.
Well, in case you don't follow this ball club too closely, Bo Bichette is being talked about maybe as a player to watch this year, guys.
He sure is, Matty V. Even though he's already looking like a key contributor, he's still a young player.
And that'll bring Mike Trout to the dish. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. To short. And the balance. Throw gets him as he takes away a hit, and the side is retired. Off of one leg, in the hole, falling away. That is pure magic. We've got more on this Sunday night after this.
Now I'm switching up my energy. My enemies feel like I got hundreds of them. No love.
Set to get his evening at the plate started. Bo Bichette trying to get it going at the plate. It's been tough sledding for him so far this year. First pitch on the way. Strike taken up in the zone. So, fellas, this Angels team entering play here tonight. They've run their win streak up to 6 in a row now, and they're really playing some inspired baseball.
Yeah, Matty, this is one of those special moments throughout the course of the season where everyone kind of looks around the clubhouse and takes stock. 6 in a row, you have a chance to rattle off a 7th. You start saying, hey, maybe something special is going to happen this summer.
Next up, the two-way Japanese import, Shohei Ohtani. His career line against Roark up until this point, he's 2 for 4. And there's a line drive base hit to left field. So it's a good start for the Halos as their leadoff hitter reaches base. So now into the box is Bo Bichette. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
That's shortstop.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch.
Yes.
Let her rip.
The 1-0. A swing and a ground ball to third. Rendon has it, and the inning begins with a quick out number 1. Now it'll be Bo Bichette. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Here's the first pitch to him. Got him to go up the ladder there for strike 1.
I'm going to need to see a better game plan out of the hitter right here. That ball was at his eyes.
Slow little roller to third. Throw on to first is in time, and the Toronto rally goes. Ready now for L.A. Kurt Suzuki. His career line against Roark up until this point. The pitcher's owned him. He's a paltry 1 for 11. He's also gone down on strikes 5 times. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here. 2 men are out now in the Angels' 6th. And the exciting middle infielder Franklin Barreto bats next. Hit on the ground out to short. Bichette picks it up cleanly. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. Angels leave 1. They trail it. So 1 away now for the Angels in the 7th. And the next hitter will be the right-handed bat of Anthony Rendon. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. Taken in by Simeon. Throw gets him. 2 down. Now at the plate, here is Bo Bichette. He grounded out last time up.
Shortstop.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Trout has a read on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Well, guys, unfortunately, Bichette did not get a lot done at the plate in this game.
No, he didn't. And as we touched on earlier, it's really important that he contributes to this club's success. We didn't see it tonight, but he has a lot to offer. We'll look for him to bring it more in future outings.
Plate now is Andrew Benintendi. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far.
Down by 1. I'm interested to see how they approach this as an offense, especially if they get someone on base early in the inning. Some teams, you know, they're going to try and manufacture that run, just trying to get that 1 run across. Others, they're going to look for 1 or 2 big swings to make it happen.
Jordan Romano enters from the pen to start the 8th, and it's quite possible they'll ask him to pitch 2 full innings to close this out. And there's 1 away.
The catcher, number 76.
Here it comes. Cam Gallagher stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. And there's a line drive base hit to left field.
That was actually a well-executed fastball in off the plate. Credit the offensive player. He smelled that coming, turned and burned.
And digging into the batter's box will be Hanser Alberto. On to first, it's a double play. As their woes continue, the inning is over. Teoscar Hernandez digging in now. Due up are the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Yeah, only 1 run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at-bats.
Comes set with the 0-1.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
Popped up. McBroom is there for it. 1 away. So the next at bat will be Rowdy Tellez. Lifetime in this matchup. Not a big sample size, 0 for 1. First offering.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
The 0-1 pitch. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2. Next up is Marcus Semien. And if you remember, I'm sure he does, he hit a round tripper back in the 4th. And that one yanked just foul. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate here as that misses.
He went deep earlier, so that might have been a little bit of a message they were trying to send to get him off the plate. At the very least, they're clearly trying to get him from getting his arms extended again.
Here's the 1-1.
I'm sure every pitcher on the staff could use an extra run right here. I know the bases are empty and there's 2 outs, but stay on the attack. Get a guy on first base. You never know. You get something going and string a few across.
And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. 2-out success means Randall Grichuk will bat this inning.
Up next for the Blue Jays.
Everybody's different coming out of spring training. Some guys get off to torrid starts. Some guys struggle. This is one that struggled, but maybe that single gets him going.
Here's Randall Grichuk. It was a base hit last time up. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1.
Boy, that's a jam shot right there. That's as good as it gets, in my opinion. Woo, up and in.
And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Into the corner and slicing foul. Again, a 1-2. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. Gallagher recovers, but the batter's going to take first easily after striking out. And not what he wanted to do there, as now they'll need 4 outs to get out of this inning. Kevin Biggio stepping up now. It's been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch hit on the ground is short. Scooped up, and the inning will end as they're unable to cash. First delivery to him. Michael Taylor set the plate now as he looks at strike one.
Center fielder, Michael.
Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. Slider is in there, and now it's 1-2.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
Still 1-2. Now the pitch. Hit on the ground toward the left. Bichette gathers it in. And close play at first, but a great stretch that time as they get him by a step for out number one. Digging in next, Nicky Lopez. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. 0-1 the count. Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count and the pitch. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. 1 out, nobody on. 1-2 the counts of the Royals shortstop. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Pulled toward right center field. On the move is Springer. He gets there, and that's the second out. Next, here is Whit Merrifield. 0-for-3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. He makes the catch, and the Blue Jays have bounced back from losing the opener to take games 2 and 3 of this series as this one is over.
Pick up the pace, I'm about to chase money in case, clean up base. Pick up the pace, I'm about to chase money in case, clean up base. Got a convoy if you got it, ain't no stopping on the go. Got a convoy if you got it, doing live good at the show. Got a convoy if you got it, ain't no stopping on the go. Got a convoy if you got it, doing live good at the show. Pick up the pace, step on the deck, we need to stretch. Mama the truth, playing it cool, wipe out the sweat. Get in the zone, kick on the throne, I'm about to flex. Home run, I'm throwing and by their opponent, show me who next. Play in the field, look alive. Slide, die, line drive like Dion on prime time. I'm zeroed in, while bun down when I settle in. I break ground, steal the base when you not around. Golden glove with a triple crown, I raise the ring cause I hold it down. I'm about to chase money in case, clean up base. Pick up the pace, I'm about to chase money in case, clean up base. Got a convoy if you got it, ain't no stopping on the go. Got a convoy if you got it, doing live good at the show. Got a convoy if you got it, ain't no stopping on the go.
The Jays have had an April to forget. Heidi, what are the players saying about the rough start they've had?
Matt, expectations were not high for this club entering the season, but surely their fans might have hoped for better than what they've seen so far. Now, these players are making no excuses. They know they need to put a better product on the field, and they seem determined to flip the script. Perhaps if they can put some wins together, they can hit that reset button on the season.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. So next to bat will be Bo Bichette. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Here's a cold strike about thigh high, 0-1.
Well, the Blue Jays have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. They're hoping they get it right now. This would sure be a good time.
Turn gone, but that's ripped foul down the third baseline.
Hey, I noticed pitcher's getting ahead right here. He's got the hitter down 0-2, but to this guy in the box, Might want to just live on the corners a little bit more. You keep missing down the middle, something's not coming back.
0-2. Here it is. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire. Striding in now for the Nats, Josh Bell. A hit in 2 tries so far. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Here's the pitch. Dribbled to the right side. The 1-2. Ground ball left side. He's got it. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Kyle Schwarber, struck out in his last trip to the plate. Here comes the Toronto skipper out toward the pitcher's mound, and it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. Won't get a decision in this one, but except for a few mistakes, he pitched pretty well here this evening.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention.
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up. First pitch on its way. Bottom part of the zone, and the slider is in there for a called strike.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his 3rd tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out, a strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So the 2-out base hit, and the top of the inning is still alive.
He was able to spit on that first slider right there, guys, but he didn't let the second one go. Able to execute and drive the baseball.
Now time is called, and we'll have a pinch runner at first, and that'll be a wise decision as he's the potential go-ahead run. And that'll bring up Josh Harrison as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Fastball called for strike 2.
Well, you can see he's coming right at this guy, just pounding the ball in the strike zone. He certainly has the advantage now. This guy hasn't even swung the bat yet.
Swing and a liner, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Got him looking, and that ends the inning. Nationals leave 1, and this game is still tied at 2-2. Tanner Rainey is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 21, Tanner Rainey.
And stepping in, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. in his career versus this pitcher. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. In there for strike 1, 0-1. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. And it's fouled away. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Hard hit at third. On to first, and a sigh of relief in that visitor's dugout as that's a big man to retire to start out the home 8th.
Now back. Right,
so here's the cleanup hitter, Oscar Hernandez. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. From the stretch. Fastball catches the black there for a called strike. Action now in the Washington bullpen as a right-hander begins to get loose. 2 runs, 5 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. Now a bit of a hanger, but it's laid off and called a strike.
Hey, boys, he's lucky he's getting his pitch back right here. That's normally a wipeout pitch down and away. He hung that one. It looked like he almost confused the hitter.
And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now.
Number 44.
Rowdy Tellez the next to bat. No hits to this point. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. The 0-1 offering.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
This one's smoked the other way, high and deep to left. Schwarber retreats to the track, and he'll put this one away. So a sigh of relief as the side is retired. Blue Jays go down in order. Score remains 2-2. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Starlin Castro. Fly ball out toward left center field. On the move is Springer. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Next, it'll be Yan Gomes. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. First pitch on the way. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1.
Wow, I can't believe the hitter took that one. The pitcher absolutely got away with a hanger.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit in the air down the right field line. Giving chase is Hernandez, but he won't get there. It falls in.
Got to be a little frustrated on the offensive side. Yeah, everybody's getting knocks and the batting averages are flowing right now, but nobody's come up with that big runner in scoring position, 2-out knock kind of feel that really is going to break this game open.
Victor Robles digging in now as he'll look at a slider that runs in too far for ball 1. There's 1 away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Left fielder giving chase. He gets there, and that's the second out. A speedy Trey Turner digs in now. There are 2 gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1.
You know, some guys just don't like pulling the trigger in a 0-0 count. They don't like the ambush tactic. They like to calibrate the speed, maybe pick up the brake. They want to know everything your ball does before they pull the trigger.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. On the run is Hernandez. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. 1 left for Washington. Score remains deadlocked at 2-2. Stepping in once again is Marcus Semien. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. That evens it up 1-1. Now the pitch. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
Up next to the Blue Jays.
Next to bat for Toronto, Lourdes Gurriel. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. Now here's the first offering.
Hey guys, that fastball just registered 97 miles an hour. On a night like tonight where it's super cold out, if you don't get to head to that baseball right there and you get jammed, it's almost like getting stung by a pack of wasps.
Two balls and a strike. Off-speed pitch, good for strike 2.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
Here now the 2-2. Doesn't hit the target. It's ball 3. 1 out, nobody on. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. Kevin Biggio stepping up now. 2 outs already on the K this inning, so he'll be looking to do better. Here's the first pitch.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Gotta find a way to keep his hands back.
He's set. The 0-1. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Hit hard down the line, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. 1-2. Here it is. And he struck him out. So a fine inning here as he strikes out this side in order. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays. And this game is still tied at 2-2. Julian Merriweather takes the mound as he'll be the first man to pitch here in extra innings. So here is Juan Soto, 3 for 4 so far and seeing it well in this ball game.
This has to be a productive at-bat right here. I know you want to drive the run in and get the RBI, but you have to find a way, bare minimum, to move this runner over to third.
Now the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and look at this. High in the air and deep. And when this ball comes down, they'll have taken the lead. Home run. Josh Bell the next to hit.
That's a great job by the hitter right there. Extra innings, breaks the tie up. That's not an easy thing to do.
He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. On the ground to the right side. And that's in for a base hit. He's 2 for 4 now.
Hey, there's a base hit right there on a changeup. Maybe not a good idea to throw this guy back-to-back changeups.
Yeah, he seemed to be timing that first one. He let the first one go by, then he was not going to let the second one go by. Nice job right there staying through that baseball.
And he falls behind 0-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Pitch popped up. Bichette has a play. 1 away.
I'm sure his eyes lit up when he saw that curveball hanging in the zone, but maybe he tried to do too much with it because basically he hit it straight up. No doubt he wants that pitch back, and the pitcher, he just dodged a bullet.
At the plate, Andrew Stevenson. From the belt, the pitch. Bell stands at first with 1 out. Line to the right side, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. The throw to third. And the throw's offline a bit as it gets by him at third.
Danny, I know that's not the execution he was looking for right there. That batter's eyes lit up on that pitch.
Not a real good changeup. One of the things, Mark, this pitcher will do, he'll use that changeup like most pitchers will use the curveball. His changeup is that good. That one wasn't, though.
And oh my, that pitch is behind him up around the shoulders, and he won't like that much. Fastball, and ooh, that ran in and drilled him.
Wow, he's not even being subtle about it. He almost hits him with the previous pitch, and then